Good day, morning, noon, evening, or night, depending on what time zone you're watching this video in. I am back again, confirmation, with another cosmic etheric reading from Spirit. Just going to be a quick read, energetic read. It is April 7th as I'm recording this video, which we are at the last day of Mercury retrograde, which started March 14th in Aries, and it had submerged over into Pisces. So after today, after the 7th, the shadow period lasts until April 26th. So I just wanted to get on here and just do a quick energy read of, downloads from Spirit and how it has affected the collective consciousness with the phases of what we've been going through, as far as Mercury retrograde, which just deals in what seems like the planet has gone into reverse, energetically wise. Mercury is the planetary ruler of Gemini and Virgo, that air and earth zodiac signs. But it also is affecting Aries and once again Pisces, because that's where they have retrograded in this season. So being that Mercury is in retrograde, Mercury is about communications, communication, intellect, higher intuition. So being that it's in retrograde, you can see it's the reversal thereof. Miscommunication, fogginess, headaches, being, Gemini, the air sign, Virgo, communication, technology, service, work. So at this time, or during that period, everything has been stuck in stagnant. Technology has been in a disarray. So I'm pretty sure everybody on the planet has definitely felt this energy, and it's been just magnitude and magnified. So let's get into the reading. I'm going to start off with tarot. I have already cleared out the energy from past readings, and we are returning negative energy back to senders tenfold. So we're coming to our ancestors to ask our ancestors, goddesses and gods, spirit guides, Orion Oversoul, what is it that you want to show the collective consciousness and myself today, the last day of Mercury retrograde, into its shadow period to the 26th? What is it that you want to show the collective consciousness here today? Please and thank you, in the highest, widest of lights, could you show us what you want to energetically and spiritually, what is it that you want us to see within the last phase of this retrograde and wild energy, that stuck and stagnant energy, as you can see, show and prove with the tarot cards. Ancestors, what is it that you want the collective consciousness? Thank you. Thank you so much, ancestors. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You can see it. Now, if it was in the upright, this person that's cloaked in red with the walking stick, with the moon in the back, is walking away from these cups. But as you can see, the energy is in reverse. So it reminds me of Mercury that's in reverse. The retrograde, the energy going backwards. So if you're not walking away, which is in the upright, what are you doing? You're stuck. You're stagnant. You don't want to walk away. You don't want to walk away from what's hindering you. That's the downloads that I'm getting. And then also, underneath the card, the Five of Pentacles. And that's in the upright. This is being stuck out in the cold, poverty stricken. So whatever energy, confirmation, we're getting clarification and confirmation. As you can see, this energy is going through it right now. You know, this Mercury energy has a lot of the collective consciousness just feeling the weight of the world. You know, within that dynamic of just being poverty stricken, just being left out in the cold, being burdened by the weight of the world, not being able to walk away from what's hindering and enabling their growth. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, yes, that if it was an upright, this king, this subject would be holding on, but being it's in the reverse, they don't want to hold on. They don't want to hold on anymore to, I feel, this energy that they've been stuck in. It could have been the last couple years, the last few months, the last couple weeks, but being left out in the cold in this energy with some empty cups that they, in the reverse, don't want to walk away from. Yeah, who wants to hold on to that? So, what is it? I'm being led to the Kipper to get a deeper insight of the tarot that we had just unfolded. What is it that you want to show us in the highest, widest of lights and realms? My ancestors, my spiritual guides, Aries and Oversoul, please and thank you. What is it that you want to show the collective consciousness and myself? More clarification upon the tarot that we just discovered within this energy read. Being led to turn. Okay. High honor. I like this. Which the number 25, which adds up to the number 7. 7 to me is spiritual tests. So many of us have passed these spiritual tests. That's why we are being highly honored in the ethers, in the cosmos. Even with this retrograde going on. You know, as hard as it may have been or may be for a lot of us, we're still, you know, finding the strength to carry on, persevering, you know, through trials and tribulations, and the universe and our ancestors and spiritual guides. They're showing us that, yeah, we're having, you know, we're full esteemed with high honors from the divine. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I am being led to pull over one more. Back in the courthouse, jurisdiction, along with distance horizon. So once again with Mercury, somebody is being tried. Yeah. As above, so below. You know, we pulled this in the last read, in my last recording. I just feel like somebody is being judged in this time. The judge is looking in disappointment. They look at it like a couple. You know? Partnership. Are they separating? What type of legalities are going on? Are they divorcing? You know? Is there some type of restraining order amongst this couple? So much is going on. So much is going on in so many worlds. Yes, thank you, Spirit. But I love this card in high honor, no matter what goes on. If you're in higher ascension, if you're doing this shadow work, which we all should be doing right now, this is in store for you. Collective consciousness. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Your ancestors, they see you, they're fighting for you. But first it starts with you, free will. You have to fight for yourself in order for them to help you as well. So, thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. So let's go to the downloads from ethers. Collective consciousness. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Whoever that is. We rebuke you. Ooh. So many came out. I told her. Turn the card over. Mirror magic. Self-reflection. Oh, wow. Self-reflection, intuition. Ooh. An emperor on the throne. That's amazing. That's amazing. And divine counterpart. Okay. So I feel like after the Mercury retrograde shadow period, that's the downloads that I'm getting. We have this energy. We have this energy that is surrounding the collective consciousness because you persevered. You persevered through these last few years, through these last few months, through these last couple weeks. The divine counterpart is within all of us, our twin soul, but that soul must be emerging over into the 3D, 5D realm. That emperor on the throne, which is you, collective consciousness. As you're doing your mirror magic, as you're self-reflecting, that man in the mirror, like Michael Jackson said, I'm asking him to make a change. So good for you. Good for you, collective consciousness. Good for us. We've been doing the shadow work. And as we close out this reading with our oracle from the divine, I am so grateful and thankful to be here amongst you all, collective consciousness. This is what I love to do and what I've been called to do in service to help heal the collective consciousness and myself. I'm still upon my healing journey. Thank you, Spirit. So what is it that you want us to see within the oracle? Divinational gifts here today as we close out this wonderful reading and closing out the phase of Mercury retrograde. What oracle card do you want us to see to close out this beautiful reading here today? Please and thank you, ancestors, in the highest, widest of light. Being told to turn over. Ooh. Divine feminine. Magnetic receptive power. Now I'm going to get the oracle card divination. And look, another 7. You can see it. The number 7. So that's find number 7 within our oracle reading. Thank you, Spirit. The divine feminine, magnetic receptive power. This card is the card of Isis, and she brings in news of the deep reflection and increasing receptivity coming into your life. The Egyptian hieroglyphic symbol of the eagle represents spirit and the wisdom the soul brings to life. This eagle comes to rest upon her hands, bringing profound understanding. This card reveals a time of power, peace, and deepening clarity for you. Yet underneath this quiet resonance, your magnetic energy is swirling in accelerated motion, creating a vortex of attraction within and around you. Your yin energy is on the rise. It's a restful yet dynamic time, and it may call for you to go inward, to reflect on present situations, receive guidance, and make future plans. It's also a grounding time, one during which, you like Isis, choose to connect your own light with the gentle, supportive vibration of earth energy. There's a certain medicine in this conscious connection, ushering in balance and healing on many levels, including physical, emotional, and even financial issues. So you allow yourself to open up to your own magnetic powers. This card could also herald the coming of a new woman into your life. This might be a close friendship or a burgeoning romantic love. Your growing receptivity is likely to call in an important karmic relationship at this time. Be open to the lessons and meaningful connections that lie ahead. So this affirmation, I open myself to the divine feminine within and around me. As I get in touch with the warmth of my spirit, my magnetism grows. Oh, that is beautiful and that is powerful. And that coincides with the reading today of what we just pulled. You know? Nothing's by coincidence. That is beautiful. That is beautiful energy to end upon this energetic reading. So collective consciousness, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you continue upon your healing journey, renewed and refreshed. I know it's been a wild ride with this, Mercury retrograde, reversal of energy, but don't give up on yourselves. I'm not going to give up on myself. I love myself more and more each and every day upon my healing journey. And I hope the same for you all, So until next time, for another energetic reading, I wish you nothing but love, blissful unconditional love, and peace and light upon your healing journey. Take care.